Freaky out lighting here I've got here. This is like some bright lighting. I gotta fix this. Hold on, folks. Give me a second. No one's at the booth. This is some bright lighting. Don't know what to do. There you go. Hold on. I'll be right there. Some bright lighting. He's doing a live feed. No one's on. How's everybody doing? I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but I wanted to do this. This is still way too bright. Um, to come on every night before Christmas. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Got the microphone here. Turn this down a little bit. There you go. Put it over here. How's it going? Yeah, I'm not so close then. Oh, sorry, my hand. Someone can read my fortune. I thought I'd come on and talk Christmassy. Well, this week, just heading into Christmas, because it's a slow time we found for this channel. Maria Day, hi John, you're always first. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you've done it, but I know you've done it. Thanks for supporting us. We're going to talk about some of the worst and best Christmas songs of all time. I love Christmas music right off the bat. I got to tell you, Christmas music means an awful lot to me. I'm a sucker for it. It's one of the few times, and I'll be saying this a lot in this video, because I have no life. Well, we're all stuck in the house. None of us have a life right now. But Christmas is one of the few times where we all listen to multiple genres of music. We'll listen to jazz. I like jazz anyway. I used to run a jazz station, radio station. Beautiful music, like elevator music, Manavani. It's just that time of the year where we all give it a chance. And if they're doing those songs, we listen to them. Not everyone. I know some people will get on here and go, okay, we got some D-Fighters Watcher. Merry Christmas, John, Shannon, and family. Thank you very much. Slayer's Wine. Hard to top Christmas with the Devil by Spinal Tap. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. No presents for Christmas, King Diamond. Good one. Kim Trickle. Hey, Kim. Merry Christmas and happy holidays and you and your family. Good night, John, Sandra. Jenny Fawcett Harrison. Merry Christmas from Australia. Huh. This lighting makes my hair look light, but it's not. It's just the lighting. I don't know why. Looks like I just dyed my hair blonde. Blue Run. The only Xmas song that I can stand is Greg Lake's. Well, yeah. I hear you. You know what? Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. I noticed it as I was doing a little research this afternoon that appeared on a few of folks saying they didn't like it. Like, for instance, bear with me here. These are the Rolling Stone. This is the Rolling Stone list for worst Christmas songs of all time. The radio station I work for, Move 103 in Vancouver, we're all Christmas. After Thanksgiving, after Remembrance Day, we usually go all Christmas, and it does incredibly well for the station. I love being, usually at that time of the year, because December, they'll ask me to take my holidays. They'll say, hey, you've got so many days off. I don't like being off the air. I love playing the music. So I always say, oh, can I be on the air at Christmas? So I always ask. Hey, from Brazil. Hi, Sandra. They put, this is worst Christmas songs, Stevie Wonder, Twinkle Twinkle Little Me as the 20th worst Christmas song of all time. I'm not surprised with this one. I hope I don't sneeze. If I get a chill, any of you ever get this? If I'll get a chill, I'll sneeze 30 to 70 times and lose my voice, which is good news for some people. This is the worst lighting I've ever had in my life. This is really bad lighting. New Kids on the Block, Funky Funky Christmas. Number 19, I'll go through this quickly. Pentatonics, That Christmas to Me. I don't know if I know that one. Justin Bieber, Mistletoe. I actually like that song. I'm not a big Justin Bieber fan, but I like that song. That's number 17. The Countdown of the Worst Christmas Songs of All Time. 21 Pilots, Christmas Saves the Year. Number 16. Again, I'll go through. Number 15, I know this would be on this list. Jackson 5, I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. That's one of those that comes up on many lists for worst Christmas songs of all time when Michael's heralding, like going, oh, but I did. I'm going, "Yeah, okay, that's a little creepy. That's a strange one." Bon Jovi, Backdoor Santa, number 14. New song, The Christmas Shoes, number 13. I'll admit, and I'll answer your questions in a second. I'll admit when I first heard that song, it made me weep a little bit. Did you see Saturday Night Live last weekend? They did a takeoff on that. Yeah, about a bird. Just check it up on Saturday, on YouTube. Just check it out. You're on YouTube now. But wait till this is finished. Josh Groban featuring Faith Hill, The First Noel. I don't mind that. Number 12, worst Christmas songs. Weezer, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Back you up on that. Number 11. In Sync, I never knew the meaning of Christmas. Anything I don't like anything that band's ever done. At number 10, Leanne Rimes, Carol of the Bells. Number 9. The Killers, Don't Shoot Me, Santa. What the? Something crazy going on. Lou Monte, Dominic the Donkey. I agree with that. It's a novelty song, and Christmas is filled with novelty songs. Pussycat Dog, Freudian slip. Pussycat Dog. Pussycat Dolls. Santa Baby. I've never liked Santa Baby, by the way. Who did it? Holly Cole. Her version of Santa Baby, I like. Elmo and Patsy, Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer. Back you up on that. Seth MacFarlane, Sarah Bareilles, Baby It's Cold Outside. Don't like that version. We're at number 3. Remember, the hits get smaller, get bigger as the numbers get smaller. In this case, it's the opposite, as Casey would say. Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Everyone has a love-hate relationship with that. You can go into having a house party, and I've had this conversation, I'm sure you have, where that'll come up. If you're at a Christmas party, we can't go to those anymore, but that always comes up. What's your favorite Christmas song? If you don't know someone, you ask them. They'll roll their eyes and they'll answer the question. Maroon 5, Happy Christmas, the War is Over. Mm-hmm. And number 1, Jessica Simpson featuring Ashley Simpson, The Little Drummer Boy. Well, there you go. There you go. Hold on. So let me answer some of you, talk about, I've got a list of the best ones. And you know what? You will not be surprised by some of the best ones because this is it. I'll go really quickly. Christmas Wrapping by the Waitresses. That's a great song. A lot of people don't know the Waitresses till Christmas. Fairy Tale in New York by the Pogues and Kirsty MacColl, who died in a boating accident. It was very tragic. White Christmas, Bing Crosby. Stay Another Day by E17. Have no idea who that is. Christmas, Baby Please Come Home by Darlene Love. There you go. Last Christmas by Wham. It's on the best. It's on the worst. And All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. By the way, that's almost always tops. I like Charlie Brown music. I love that kind of stuff. I like the jazz stuff. I even like smooth jazz Christmas. I like the way they do it. Lee Ritenour stuff was kind of cool. Daryl Sturmer of Genesis. Okay, let's see. Now I'm humming Christmas songs that I can't, because if I do, I'll get dinged for copyright. Oh yeah, Tchaikovsky, The Nutcracker. Sorry, I did a thing on the Nutcracker on Nailsheet. Just look up John Bowden Nutcracker. I did all this research on the Nutcracker because I love the Nutcracker. Look, Sandy Blonde. I don't know what it is. It's the lighting in here because I don't. I dyed my hair once before I started doing YouTube videos, and it looked kind of like this. Shannon just washed it. She says, "Get over here. You need to wash your hair." She plunks my head in the sink and she says, "Let me wash it for you." That's a very loving thing. I said, "Okay, sure." Chris Snodgrass. I like Last Christmas by George Michael. It's Wham. Merry Christmas, John and Shannon. Chris, thank you. Slayer's Wine. Any song interpretation of Merry Xmas Volume 1 and 2 are great. Especially Christmas Time Is Here by Steve Vai. Well, I did a thing a couple of years ago, not last year. We were too bombarded with interviews last year on the rocking Christmas songs. You can look up. We have a list on there. Steve Lukather's on there. Maria Day. Steve Perry has a Christmas album out now. Yep. We tried to get an interview. Didn't happen. Slayer's Wine. Father Christmas by the Kinks. A lot of you guys got some good ones. Is it DL Fighter? Yeah, watch her. Give a Bowie Little Drummer Boy. It's kind of creepy. I like that duet they do. That's and then this week we'll also talk about, if we can do one tomorrow night, there are so many incredibly sad Christmas songs. You know, Blue Christmas, Last Christmas by Wham, Blue Christmas by Elvis, Last Christmas by Wham. There are all these, there's some country songs, and you won't be surprised by this, where the guy gets laid off at Christmas, like on Christmas Eve. You know, if you watch Hallmark Hall of Fame shows at all, they're always getting laid off or something bad happens to them. Merry Christmas, Everybody by Slade. Good one, Michael. Mikhail Broden, Sonics Don't Believe in Christmas. Very good Christmas song. Fairy Tale to New York. Marty Martin. Maria Day. You probably won't be able to get Steve Perry. He's very fussy. That's okay. Steve's got to talk to the people he wants to talk to. I talked to some people about who the gatekeeper was for Steve Perry. They never got back to me. A few people, actually. I don't know that one. Pagans Love Christmas. Hi, John. Merry Christmas from Sue Bailey. Bonjour from France. Bonjour. I used to speak totally French, but now I just say "Je peux pas parler français." I don't speak that good. Okay, here it is. Merle Haggard. If we make it through December, which has been recorded by a lot of people, but basically the guy gets laid off at Christmas. And they're sad Christmas songs. What else we got? Oh, the ultimate sad Christmas song, which is really not a Christmas song, River by Joni Mitchell. I mean, think about that, right? It's a breakup song about her relationship with Graham Nash, but hold on, let me find it again. These are sad Christmas songs. Licking the Floor with Pain, my friends. A breakup song believed to be about Mitchell's relationship with Graham Nash, set against the backdrop of Christmas. Most devastating line. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I remember when I first heard that, not even thinking about Christmas, and none of us did, I don't think, when it was first released. But there's some tough stuff going on there. Darlene Love, Christmas Baby, Please Come Home, 1963. They talk, it doesn't feel like Christmas when you can't spend it with the ones you love. Here's another one. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Last Christmas, another one, a breakup song. Blue Christmas, another breakup song. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. They quoted here an inside hook, Judy Garland's version from 1944. But they say, this Christmas song is bad and our loved ones are far away, but keep your chin up and try to have a Merry Christmas anyway. There you go. It's going to be okay. I'll Be Home for Christmas, of course. Anyone who's been away from home for the first time would have heard that song a million times before they were away from home. But when you hear that song and you can't go home, they say the most devastating line, I'll be home for Christmas if only in my dreams. Anyone who's been away from home for the first time and hears that song again sees it in a different light, because that all of a sudden that's you, right? And again, Christmas music is that time of the year where we'll listen to jazz. If you don't like jazz, you'll still listen to it. You'll listen to beautiful music. Ray Conniff singers, Ray Conniff, all this stuff that otherwise you may not listen to. I like beautiful music. I'm kind of weird that way, that for a guy who's a real pop rock fan, I've always loved beautiful music. So there you go. I'm going to answer some of your questions. I'm singing Christmas songs. What the heck's going on? I'm a fan of Merle Haggard as well. I Believe in Father Christmas by Greg Lake. Yeah, no kidding. I was going to talk about that with... hold on a second. I just had to erase that comment. Someone said something untoward here. Some people, you go on live, they're going to do some stuff. But anyway, yeah, Carl Palmer. I was going to ask him about that, even though that's technically a Greg Lake song. Billy Idol had a Christmas album? See, I don't know that. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Oh, I see on my channel. There I am. Boing. I see myself there. Oh, okay. On the other monitor. Santa Got Run Over by a Reindeer is funny and good. It is the time of the year for novelty songs, right? Remember in the 70s, we had some novelty songs, a little less, I think, in the 80s. We had, and before that, sometimes there were a lot of novelty. If you want to be happy for the rest of your life, better make an ugly woman your wife. That kind of lyric, which was offensive now listening to it. There was a lot of songs like that back in the 50s and 60s, right? Santa Claus and His Old Lady by Cheech and Chong. Santa Claus and His Old Lady, Cheech and Chong, 2 in a row. Merry Christmas, everyone. Shakin' Stevens, The Horror of a Christmas Song. Billy Idol had a Christmas album. Billy Idol is not in my frame of reference necessarily. Not that I don't like the guy. I mean, I was a club DJ because in the 80s, they would ask the radio station DJs to be club DJs because they thought somehow people would want to come up and see us, right? And no one gave a crap because, I've been on the air in Vancouver since 1990, and I bet you could approach 100 people and ask them, do you know who John Bowden is? And they'd probably go, huh, what? So DJs aren't like they were in the 50s. But anyway, we could be club DJs. And whenever I play Mellencamp, like the Authority song or something like that, but anything from Billy Idol back then, the up-tempo ones, people would come up dancing. And I go, wow, I'm good at this. No, these songs just do that to people. So there you go. Hello from Wales again. Hey, JT Shark. How you doing, man? Twisted Sister had a Christmas CD, as well as their last official release. Wow. I didn't know that about Billy Idol. I have to look it up. But where I'm hoping to come on, maybe because even though we have a video coming on every single day, except I think Christmas Day, and Shannon and I will probably come on even on Christmas Day and just say hi for like 5 minutes, just say Merry Christmas to everyone. But I kind of like coming on live. It's kind of a lot of fun. Someone wants to ask me, oh, it must be nerve-wracking to come on live. It's actually less nerve-wracking than it is to make a video, because I'm going in this mindset of getting these videos done and doing all these interviews. And hello from Boston. Surf. How do you say that? Anyway, you know who I'm talking about. You, Dwayne Procol Harum did a song, Christmas Camel. Cliff Richard. Oh yeah, Mistletoe and Wine. Google that. Where did we play that? What station was that? I can't forget. JT Shark, I like funny Christmas songs. See, again, it's the time of the year where novelty songs aren't big anymore, but for Christmas, it's fine. And I remember I had a friend who came up to a Canadian singer, Jimmy Rankin, and he said, why you waste all those melodies on a Christmas song? And Jimmy looked at him like he had, leprosy or something, of going, Christmas songs sell every single year. If you're doing Christmas concerts every year, those Christmas albums will sell. And we know how profitable Christmas music can be, right? So, Surf Boy. Okay, thank you. John Anderson's version of Three Ships. Yes. Yeah. I knew that, Ryan, I Believe in Father Christmas would come up because with the rock crowd, which this channel, even though we do a lot more than rock on this channel, I called it rock history music, but there's a lot of music people we interview that are not rock. So someone asked a while ago, did I get the Randy Bachman? They haven't gone back to me yet, but I'm sure they will. They're probably busy with stuff, planning next year. But yeah, let me just give you the worst Christmas songs again. Number 1 was Jessica Simpson featuring Ashley Simpson, Little Drummer Boy. I won't go through the whole thing. Maroon 5 was number 2, Happy Christmas, The War Is Over. Band-Aid, Do They Know It's Christmas? Number 3. I'll just do the top 10. Seth MacFarlane, Sarah Bareilles, Baby It's Cold Outside. Deck the Halls by the Glee Cast. That comes up a lot on worst Christmas lists. I don't mind it. Don't like it, but I don't mind. Elmo and Patsy, this is worst Christmas songs. Grandma Got Run Over by Reindeer. Pussycat Dolls, Santa Baby. What do we got? Oh, yeah. Lou Monte, Dominic the Donkey. It's kind of cute, but it's a novelty song, right? Which Christmas. I'm waving. I'm doing a lot of waving going on here. What the hell? I'm swimming. The Killers, Don't Shoot Me, Santa. What the? Leanne Rimes, Carol of the Bells. In Sync, I Never Knew the Meaning of Christmas. Don't like anything by that band. Weezer, Hark the Herald Angels Sing. And in there also we've got new song, Christmas Shoes. And as I mentioned a while ago, Saturday Night Live this past weekend did a parody of that song, but the subject matter was a bird, and you got to see it. It's pretty funny. I've got all the Beatles Christmas messages. I was able to get them from when I was in one of the program directors for a company called Newcap. They sold it to Stingray. In Canada here, one of my program director friends, we'd send each other music, and he sent me all the Beatles messages. So there you go. Hold on. Oh, the Mackenzie brothers. Hey, yeah, good one. 12 Days of Christmas and a beer, eh? I don't know why people in the 80s, when I meet a lot of American friends, we were trying to syndicate a show throughout America, and they'd go, "You sound so Canadian." I went, "Really? Canadians think I sound American." So there you go. Surf Boy, that's what it's called, yeah. Love Band-Aid. I think a lot of people like that song. There's something, and there's also the mindset too. Even though it's a stressful time of the year, and this year especially with COVID, just like last year, I think it's in some ways worse this year because we're going, oh my God, we're doing it again? We're here again? But I think we're more forgivable, obviously, just by the very fact that it's Christmas, that if there was a world where we wouldn't like these songs, we still kind of like them because they represent that time of the year for us. That hope we all have, that of getting into that Christmas spirit lane again. It's hard sometimes to get older. Christmas Blues, Canned Heat. Thanks, Chuck. Crusade Electronics, The Kinks, Father Christmas. Maria Day, just don't say A. Yeah, I've never really. 2,000 Miles Pretenders, I like that. Yeah, Flo, I like that. Oh, I'm mimicking songs now. I'm going to play air guitar for you. But anyway, I just want to come on for a little bit and talk to you about this kind of stuff, Christmassy stuff throughout the week. We're going to touch it tomorrow, but Shannon in the year 2000, I think it was, bought me a set of drums for Christmas. Because I had never owned a set of drums. I played drums for years off and on. I go to a friend's place and I practice. But she bought me a set of drums. That's one of my best Christmas presents. So get locked and loaded for tomorrow night when we talk about what was your favorite Christmas present you've ever had. I just love asking every artist that I talk to, if it comes up, if I can think of it. And a lot of the times for them, they'll go right to a musical instrument. Steve Hackett did. Who did I just interview? I just interviewed someone last week. And they were mentioning, I did a lot of interviews last week, so it was really busy. Like I've told you guys, sometimes I'll go, no interviews planned for next week, and then I get like 3 or 4. And with that comes a lot of research. Yeah, you have to be a Surf Boy said, yeah, Band-Aid was a great song. I was around when that came out. I was in radio when that came out, and I remember the reaction that was insane, and the request, insane. Long list for the worst. Yeah, see, you say, Reuben Kincaid says, All I Want for Christmas Is You, but that's also almost always the top song in all the lists. As I was saying, we're more forgiving and we'll accept new genres, old genres that we don't listen to at Christmas, but there are certain songs that rub people both ways, and a dividing song is always All I Want for Christmas Is You. I mean, when I watch Love Actually, I just taped it last night on the PVR. We watch that every year. We watch The Holiday every single year. And that's another subject we'll have this week about your favorite holidays, shows, episodes. I'm just kind of curious. It's kind of nice to get to know you a little bit and to find out things that you like. But tomorrow night, we're going to ask what was your favorite, and you can feel free to say it now if you want, because company's coming and you might not be able to come on tomorrow night. But favorite Christmas presents, I mean, when you're young, you're like foaming at the mouth practically, counting the hours for the next day. My parents gave us our Christmas presents on Christmas Eve here in New Brunswick, because I just moved to my home province. Oh yeah, Jethro Tull, William, yeah. Christmas bells. Snoopy and the Red Baron song. That's another one that some people either love or hate because it has such a different sound to it, right? Well, a military sort of thing, hence the name. But I like the Vince Guaraldi stuff, the Charlie Brown stuff. Linus and Lucy, which in some ways really isn't a Christmas song, but it's like River by Joni Mitchell. And these are some of my favorite things, from My Fair Lady. Not My Fair Lady. Is it My Fair Lady? What's the name of that? What's the name of that? I hope you have Captain Sensible Christmas catalog on there. Great tune. Reuben Kincaid, Father Christmas by the Kinks. I can't imagine. You know what? That's amazing how many times that's come up on this conversation. And there are always some for everybody that fall through the cracks where you go, oh, I haven't thought about that song in so long. Or whatever happened to that song, right? I have some new things that have come up here now on the Christmas, on the screen. I don't know what they mean. I don't want to press anything because I'll screw it up. Oh, Flo, thank you, Carl Palmer. I'm not sure if we're finished. Let me check. I'm not sure. No, we haven't talked about Love. I think Love Beach is the last thing we talk about. As it should be, right? But, he talks about, of course, and Carl Palmer talks about them looking like the Bee Gees. On this interview, he did give me similar quotes that he's given other people. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. My light's way too bright and the button's over there. I can't turn it down. I look like I'm red. My face. Okay, Surf Boy says, my absolute favorite Christmas song is Happy Christmas, John Lennon. Yeah, the fact that he died in December 8th, 1980. And that was, especially that year where that song was played. I remember someone tell me way back when they wouldn't play it because it was too sensitive. And I'm going, no, you got to play it. It wasn't our station. It might have been the opposing station in Edmonton where I was broadcasting at the time. I don't know. No, I wasn't in radio then. Where did I hear that? That some station didn't want to play it. But then again, my memory's kind of fuzzy for that stage. So I'm going to tell you the best ones again. These are supposedly the good ones. Christmas Wrapping, The Waitresses. It's one of the few times the Waitresses get played on radio. A Fairy Tale of New York. These are the good ones. Pogues and Kirsty MacColl, who died in a boating accident. It was very tragic. Number 5, White Christmas, Bing Crosby. Stay Another Day by, I have no idea who that is, East 17. Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, Darlene Love, no surprise. Last Christmas, Wham. And number 1, All I Want for Christmas Is You. When I was doing requests for my show, God, my hair looks blonde in this lighting. When I was doing, I got more requests for Mariah Carey than anybody else. And I know that's to rockers that go, oh my God, that's crazy. It is what it is. Like this time of the year, people requested it. Steve Earle, Nothing But a Child. Good haircut, by the way. Yeah, The Waitresses, William, you're right. Christmas Time Again, Tom Petty. Tom Petty just had this, such a unique lane in the way that he sang. It was just like nothing else. So Christmas music sounds like Tom Petty music, and it should. Most artists like Michael Bublé still sounds like Michael Bublé with Christmas music. It's more applicable. It works better for him because Christmas music just works with him. But I knew Michael probably wouldn't come up a lot on this list because this is rock history music, and it basically caters to a lot of rocking fans. So that's the way it goes. I do like his music, though. And I like Michael. I've met him a few times. He's a nice guy. Well, I interviewed him and then met him again. So there you go. And we're going to wrap things up. I just want to keep this really. Oh, this just came up. Anybody see Swan Song on Apple TV? This is just off the topic rather. Shannon and I saw this. I think it was on Friday night or Saturday morning. An unbelievable, slow movie, but holy snap and turtles, it's good. It's really, really good, but slow. It's very slow. And for this time of the year, you can't help but think, and again, people who listen to my channel are usually over 45. And, A lot are over 50, some are over 60 and 70 as well. When you watch Swan Song, it makes you think about the end of the line. And you know, if you watch this channel, I ask every artist that, do you think you're doing your best work now, or you're trying to do your best work now because you want to leave an imprint? You still want those juices. You still want to get your brain going. You know, you see the end. Not till the last few years have I been able to do that. Boy, am I a bring down or what? Huh? Wham! Last Christmas. Linda Graham. Hi, Linda. Ruben says the Wham song is evil. Shannon freaking loves George Michael. And her tastes in music are very different than mine. She likes new country, and I don't detest new country, but I don't really like new country at all. To me, a lot of it sounds the same. No, Surf Boy, I've been saying Holy Snappin' Turtles for a long time. I think I got that from my friend Steve Burgess. I might have. Steve's the one that gave me there's a closet over there, and it's filled with interviews that Steve gave me. People keep asking me, when are you going to put them up? They're also, so I'm supposed to bake them. I don't know if I ever get around to it. It's a lot of time, and some of these artists are still alive. It's actually less time for me to call them up and say, hey, except Long John Baldry, he's dead. And there's a few people on there that are dead. And even the people that I interviewed that are passed on, Ravi Shankar, Andrew Gold, Dan Peake of America, and there's one more in there someplace, Dave Brubeck, all around the same time. They were all on cassette, and they have phone hum on them. So there you go. I saw Wham in the 80s in Edinburgh, Scotland. Oh, cool. Santa looked a lot like Daddy. Did you ever see that takeoff Ryan Gosling about Santa on Saturday Night Live? When it was so funny. They really think Santa's a real deal. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you all for coming on. Time for me to go record my show. I got to do it. Oh, just got a long one here. Hold on. Oh, Flo says, time for me to go to bed. I wish you a wonderful Christmas. Thank you. Joyeux Noel. Thank you so much. Rock and roll lovers, always a pleasure to see the videos and your direct chats. Thank you. Have a good night's sleep. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Bernie says, favorite Christmas song, Bob and Doug McKenzie, 12 Days of Christmas. Barry, good night. See you guys. Love you guys. And we'll talk tomorrow night about your favorite Christmas gift. Tell us tomorrow. Cheers, Ruben. Take care of yourself, man.